Now, I've had this request come up multiple times, and today, this is a specialty burger. So we're ranking burgers. You know what we've been doing. The deal is we're looking at the patty, the meat, and the bun. The reason this is unique is because this isn't a hamburger bun, but this is EDK's Catering on 2nd Loop, which is right beside Heat Street, if y'all know where that's at. EDK, if I'm correct, stands for Elaine's Deluxe Kitchen. This has been requested a couple of times, like I said, but this is garlic parmesan grilled cheese smash burger. Now, I said that to say it's not really a smash burger. So you can see the thickness on this patty. The only people that I know that are really truly doing a smash burger, which I like, well, obviously Buddy's is number one on the list, is Buddy's, and then Freddy's frozen custard fast food place. I don't know if anybody else is doing it, but this is a garlic parmesan grilled cheese smash burger with Cajun French fries. Here's where our current ranking is at. We're really starting to build up quite a list. They've gone out on a limb and done something unique and creative. It looks like we got garlic Parmesan toast, basically. 2 kinds of cheese. You see the toast and grilled onions. And I believe that's it on this one. When you say garlic Parmesan cheeseburger, I'm just going to tell you, my expectations are very high. And that can be problematic. The moment you have expectations, you now create a space for disappointment. No expectations, no space for disappointment. So, let's put that out there. Let's just try the patty real quick by itself. There's a sauce on here too. That's not cheese. That's hey, that's a burger sauce on there. And there's more Parmesan cheese on the okay, yeah. Hey, there's a burger sauce on there that is fire. I will tell you that. I played around with a lot of burger sauce recipes at the house myself. I know a lot of people do. They have dialed that one in. Honestly, I wish there was a little bit more of it. Yeah, definitely wish there was more of that sauce. Yeah, they nailed that. That burger sauce is exceptional. All right, so EDK has been open for a while over there. I'm not sure exactly how long, but they've been in business over there on 2nd Loop for a good little while. Okay. This is a tough one, and I'm going to tell you why here in a minute. There's a lot going on with this one. For those of you interested in price, I paid $15.99 for this. For the burger and fries. They've got a pretty extensive menu there too. I know I need to try more things. I've been before, but I think I've only been one time actually. Maybe 2. There's a lot that I like about this. There's a lot that I like about what they're doing. Tell you, this thing has a lot of moving parts. That sauce is exceptional. I would go as far as to call that burger sauce elite. I would actually say that. Yeah, here's some of it right there. Yeah, they've nailed that one. That I've been searching in my kitchen for quite a while to nail that. I've done some things I like, but that is top notch. So hats off to them for that. The caramelized onions have a good flavor, and it's unique. So you have these things that are coming from different angles, and then the garlic parm toast, yeah, definitely adds a dimension to it also. There's a lot of things to consider with this one. So we've talked about the good. Let's talk about the negative. I'm not a huge fan of this beef. I'm sure that they're using 80/20, but the best way to describe to you what it tastes like to me is a 90/10 ground beef. Like I said, I'm sure it's not, but it's just, it doesn't give me a whole lot. If I could take the Victor's patty or the Buddy's patty or a Five Guys patty, there's a lot of different patties, but the Victor's was the one I really thought about because the quality on theirs jumped out to me. Get a little bit more salt and pepper on it and substitute it on this, it would make this jump even higher than where it's going to land. All right, let's pull our spreadsheet up and take a look at this. There's not really anything I would change on that one going back other than I would ask for more of that sauce, and I think I would get it on the side just so I can control it, just to keep the mess down a little bit. I would definitely do that, and part of the reason is I need that because I'm not the biggest fan of the meat. However, we're looking at the meat and the bread, or the bun in this case is toast. And I like what they did there. It does deliver on adding that garlic toast Parmesan element to the burger. I think it works. I think that it brings something unique that's helpful. So this will be our 11th burger going in, and I would say I would prefer this over the Southern Hops burger. I believe that I would prefer it over the Burger Bar burger. I'm struggling to go any higher than that. I'm struggling to say that I would rather go get that burger than the Little D's burger, but it's only because of the patty though. So I don't know where the beef's coming from. I don't know what the percentage is on the beef. I don't know any of that. I'm just telling you that it was fine. There was nothing necessarily wrong with it. Obviously, I've got it ranked higher than the other two. But from that point in the list up, I prefer the patty on all of the burgers above that point. If you could take any one of these patties, I think the one that would be the best would be Victor's. I also think Buddy's patty would go great on that, but really any of them. And substitute it onto that burger, it probably would be up to, I would say, the 5th spot. But because of what it is currently, I'm going to put it in the 9th spot, just behind Little D's. So they definitely get an A for creativity. Like I said, when you say garlic Parmesan burger, then my expectation goes through the roof because I'm expecting something unique, flavorful. Would I say that they disappointed? No, I wouldn't say that. I would just say there's some mixed reviews on it, and there's a lot going on with that sandwich. I mean, each element brings its own element to it. It's interesting how they fit together, but it does work. So the burger sauce, the caramelized onion, the bread, each have their own distinct thing going, but it does all come together in such a way that on, like, every bite is an adventure. So every bite you may get something a little bit different. If you've had this burger or any other one on the list and you have a different opinion, let us know what you think down in the comments. A lot of times you guys will reach out and I find have a similar interpretation of this stuff. So, that's encouraging that we're kind of the same mind to some extent, but we all have individual tastes. So I'd be interested to see what your take is on this one or any others. Would I recommend trying it? Absolutely, I would. I think one thing that would help is, like I said, Victor's is the only place so far on the entire list that has offered to cook the burger at temperature. And I think if you don't have a certain quality of beef, then a lot of people just don't even want to deal with that, even particularly, saying on the restaurant side. But I do think that medium is the perfect temp for ground beef for cheeseburgers. That's my opinion. And that would help. Any of them, I think. But all in all, would I recommend you try it? Yeah, because it's unique. It's something different. That burger sauce is really good. So we'll probably go back at some point in time and just get a regular burger on their menu with the sauce and see where that stacks up. I'm inclined to think that it would be in a similar spot, maybe not even as high because it won't have some of those other qualities to it. But I will say I would be enticed to get another burger because that burger sauce is elite. And I don't use that word often, but I'm going to give it that. Elite on the burger sauce. So there's a lot of potential there. So if y'all been over there, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what your favorite thing is on the menu. This is my opinion on it. I would say it looks like they got a pretty good thing going over there because of the location. There's not a big sign or anything. It could be very inconspicuous. Make sure that you've checked them out, found something on the menu that interests you, and give it a shot. I'd say it's another good low-key business that we've got hanging out in Florence that a lot of people might not know about. So with that being said, let me know down in the comments what y'all think about these burgers. Where's your favorite burger at? What place do I need to go that I have not been? We're 11 deep now. The list is starting to take shape. Can anybody challenge those guys that are sitting at the top? Buddy's, Old Del May, SC Real Foods Burger, those ones that are sitting at the top of the list. Who can challenge for that number 1, 2, 3, 4 spot? That remains to be seen. But in the meantime, as always, I appreciate y'all's viewership. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, give it a share. It helps the channel out a whole lot, and we really do appreciate it. In the meantime, y'all take care, and God willing, we'll see you on the next video.